Let me introduce to you an amazing activist, Richard Reed.
Most of you know Tom as the amazing photojournalist out there, but most of you don't know that Tom is actually responsible for me becoming active. Like an idiot, a couple of years ago, I was standing outside with a street sign, just me and another person, and then we met Tom on the internet, and then the next week he shows up with 15 people with horns and signs, and he made it a lot of fun. And so Tom is a good friend, and he's responsible for keeping what some might call the otherwise fractured movement together, letting everybody know what everybody else is doing. In my opinion, he is the media of this country. So, Tom, good.
I hope it's okay I didn't vote for this guy. Yeah, I was kind of hoping Steve Harrison would be our congressman, but you know what? If Mike is on the side of peace, then I'm on his side. So thank you for this. I'm going to ask my daughter to come up for a minute. Nadia, that's you? My daughter's going to do a Vanna White. I'm going to give you a sign, and you show everybody, okay? I want to show people some of the signs we've held in the last 4 or 5 years in peace action. Here's one calling for impeachment. You might remember that. Okay, here's the next one.
Could you read it out loud?
This one says, billions for endless war, pennies for human needs, impeach them now. This one says, Iraq war, wrong way. This one says, the world says no to Bush. New York City, August 29th, 2004. Thousands of us in the streets of New York. And a couple days later, 1,800 of us in jail in Pier 57. Thank you, Mr. Bloomberg and Mr. Bush. This one says, stop police brutality. And this is from a march in Newark that Peace Action was at. This one says, support the troops, not just in word, but in deed. Bring them home. This is something very special. The Quakers, the American Friends Service Committee, have a display called Eyes Wide Open. It consists of deploying boots for the fallen on the beach. And we did this, or actually I shouldn't say we. My colleagues, Deborah, Mike Maurice, Elaine Brower, Annie, some folks who aren't here today, Sally, the Joneses, everybody, put the boots out there and stayed with them overnight, spoke to the press and got the story out that there were men who lived in those boots until their lives were taken from them in this war. Okay, there's two. Can you hold two? This is an Israeli woman and a Palestinian woman. They believe in hope. So do I. That's why I named my daughter Nadia, which is Russian for hope. We also do electoral work, and we lose some battles. We lost one with Steve Harrison, as I alluded to a moment ago. But sometimes we win. And this is the first campaign, and I've worked on many over the years, that I ever won. Debbie Rose. And for my daughter, thank you very much. I want to conclude by thanking you for this honor, because it's not just for me, but it's about independent journalism. We get arrested, we get ripped off, underpaid, so on and so forth. I don't know why we do it. Once you start doing it, it's addictive. You want to get the story out. But I'll make you this promise. As long as you keep writing the story, I will keep following it. So thank you for that. Lastly, there's 3 women in my life who are extremely important, and I want to honor them here. One is my wife, who I married on May Day 17 years ago, gave me my 2 kids. The other, oddly enough, is my employer, Marianne DiTomaso. I work in mental health. She's a great boss. I've been with her 20 years. She gives me time off, so if I end up in jail or whatever, it's not a problem at work. And, somebody else I'm forgetting. I just saw her a moment ago. I think she's probably the finest activist, organizer, and person I know, and that's Sally Jones. Thank you, Sally.